Hey collective, let's get into your messages at this time. Remember to take the messages that resonate and leave what does not. Messages for the collective, please. We have the Page of Cups coming out. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Tell me more about the Page of Cups here. Temperance. There could be healing that's happening with a child, or this is healing your inner child here. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, or dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius child. Whether this is involving a child or your inner child, there's definitely a lot of healing here and a lot of patience that you're having, either, again, with a child or with your own inner child. This could also be a time where you're being guided to tap into your inner child, getting creative, using your imagination. Page of Cups is very much the dreamer, right? The intuitive child, right? The dreamer child, the sensitive one, very artistic. It's like I'm getting this energy of you tapping into some sort of gifts that you've had since you were a child. And for some of you, you have a child who has very similar gifts as you here. There's an angel that is guiding you here, collective. I'm getting Zadkiel. Let's see. Give me a second. Let's see what this is about. Angel Zadkiel is an angel of mercy, forgiveness, and compassion, whose name means righteousness of God. Associated with the violet flame, he helps with healing, spiritual transformation, and the transmutation of negative energy. Zadkiel is also linked to the planet Jupiter and can assist with abundance, memory, and seeking freedom from oppression. Zadkiel is a patron angel for those seeking forgiveness, whether for themselves or others. He encourages compassion and understanding. I was going to say outstanding. Understanding in relationships. And he's connected to the violet flame, which is a spiritual concept used to transmute negative energy and facilitate personal growth. He assists in meeting needs, bringing luck, and helping people achieve freedom from spiritual, emotional, or karmic blockages. Can aid in learning new skills, improving memory, and bringing clarity to situations. He is associated with justice, but in a way that also brings mercy and understanding. So colors like purple, blue, purplish blue could be of significance. You could have a strong connection with crystals such as lapis lazuli, amethyst, blue lace, agate. Thursday could be of significance, or Thursdays in general could be a significant time for you. So there could be someone that you're forgiving, or maybe you're forgiving something within yourself, healing here. Again, healing the inner child, showing more compassion to your inner child. Yeah, there's a Star card. Okay, and the Devil card here. So there could have been something toxic that you may have been dealing with. There could have been something toxic that you dealt with as a child, possibly even something as far as abuse. There could have been trigger warning, some sort of child abuse here, whether this is in your own life or this is a child in your life, yours, or someone around you who experienced something like this. But there is healing that's happening here. Give me a little more here for the collective, please. 10 of Pentacles. You are healing bloodlines. Your bloodline. Future bloodlines. It definitely feels like there's some inner child healing that you're doing, but there's also some sort of generational healing that you're doing. Ten of Pentacles can speak of legacy, future generations, long-term stability. And whatever healing you're doing now is affecting the future generations, the future bloodlines. I actually did a Scorpio reading that was very similar to this reading that I'm doing now for the collective. So you could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. 9 of Wands at the bottom, the wounded warrior. I feel like you're somebody who's gone through a lot of battles, a lot of challenges, just a lot of crap in general. And you're somebody who has shown a lot of resilience through those battles and those hardships. But something about your inner child's stayed pure. So I don't know why I feel the need to say it in this way, but for those who maybe understand it or get it, will get it. Spirit is saying there's something about your inner child that has gone untouched. Okay. Spirit is saying that they've seen your perseverance. They've seen the battles you've had to face. The restrictions you've had to face, the self-doubts, the limitations that other people have imposed on you. I feel like Spirit is wanting to basically say that they're proud of you for never like dimming your inner child, always letting that part of you stay alive. I feel like I'm speaking to a collective where family is very important to you. And not just the current family you have or the current family you've created, but the future generations. There's something about a dog here, or the spirit of a dog. I feel like this is a dog who's passed over, who may be connecting with you at this time, or could be some sort of guide or spirit animal. There's also an elder on the other side who is with you and guiding you at this time as well. Yeah, 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords can definitely speak of a spirit guide who's guiding someone from rough waters into calmer waters. Justice here is at the bottom. Libra. Libra season could be of significance, which we are coming up on this month of September. Spirit is saying that you were never meant to live like a rough life or a difficult life. But that yet it was something that was handed to you for you to become who you are today. It's amazing what you've done with the cards that you've been dealt. And then now it's time for growth, forward movement in general. You're breaking some sort of generational pattern here. Like Spirit is saying, for, not even as an example, but some of you may have grown up in very, trigger warning, abusive homes. And this could be a generational pattern that you broke in this lifetime by not doing what was done to you onto your children or child. Justice comes in all forms. And although sometimes justice is not served in the way we would like, it is served nonetheless. The individuals who cause any sort of harm, mental, physical, emotional, the list goes on, will be held accountable one way or the other, whether here in this lifetime or once they cross over. You have this purity and this innocence about you. Spirit is saying you're someone who's always been very forgiving of others, despite what they have done to you or how they've treated you. I'm hearing exploited. For some of you, you've been exploited, or there's been some sort of exploitation. The wrongs will be made right, one way or another. Spirit is saying what's important now is that you are moving forward in your life. Balance is being restored. Ace of Wands, and there's a new beginning ahead for you here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something about Sagittarius season as well could be of significance. So the months of late November, early December. So what is that? Like November 23rd to December 21st, I believe, something like that. That time frame could be of significance as well. You could be embarking on a new endeavor between Libra and Sagittarius season. So what is that? Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. So between the months of September to December, you could be embarking on some sort of new endeavor, new project, new beginning, new job is what I'm hearing for some of you. But this new beginning feels like that zest for life is coming back for those of you where maybe you felt like the fire was put out. That fire within you is coming back. Spirit Spirit is saying it's up to you. We're handing you the torch. It's up to you what you do with it. Will you lead the way and make something of it, or will you let the fire go out? Is what I just heard. Abundance and wealth is your birthright. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Ace of Swords. Truth. The Magician. Gemini, Virgo. You're a powerful being with very powerful, extremely powerful abilities to manifest things in your life. You have the tools, you have the resources. Those tools and resources could literally be your imagination and a pen and paper, you know? Give me one more here. The Queen of Cups. Two of Wands at the bottom. It definitely feels like in the near future, I feel like in these next 3 months, there's some sort of action that you are going to take that's going to bring in expansion in your life. For some of you, this could be something online, but there's something here that you are going to take action on that's going to, again, bring expansion in. But this could be a time frame where you're kind of at a crossroads with the Two of Wands here, where it's like, do I do this or do I do that? Do I stay put or do I take the step forward? Eight of Wands. Once you choose a path, things may start moving quickly here. Knight of Pentacles, you may have felt like things may have been moving slow in your life. Seven of Cups, I feel like a lot of opportunities, a lot of doors are getting ready to open up. Queen of Cups here, I'm hearing graduation. Maybe some of you are literally graduating. But it feels like a spiritual graduation. Queen of Cups is very compassionate, loving, kind. But never mistake the Queen of Cups for a fool. She's emotionally intelligent, emotionally mature. I feel like in this sense, I'm getting this energy of like spiritual graduation where you were once that child who always forgave and let certain individuals back in. It's like, no, I can forgive, but it doesn't mean I have to allow you back in my life. I can forgive, but it doesn't have to be for you. It's for myself. Could be connected to some sort of to a water, a deity connected to water, excuse me. Eight of Swords here. I feel like you are coming out of some sort of entrapment or mental entrapment here. Again, like second guessing yourself, doubting yourself, allowing fears to get in the way. Blockages. The Hanged Man. Pisces energy. It's like you're seeing the bigger picture of why certain things in your life transpired, even going as far back as childhood. You may have endured a lot of suffering that what I'm hearing, wow, the spirit is really coming through, like channeling right now. Or I'm channeling heavily spirit. But what spirit is saying is that some of you where this is connected to your childhood, spirit is saying what you endured in your childhood, no child should ever have to endure. And the hangman here, what I'm getting is like you didn't, I'm not gonna say that, spirit. So I feel like it's a little triggering for some people, or it may be triggering. Basically, what I'm getting from this hangman is that you're seeing the bigger picture of why certain things played out the way they played out. Ten of Wands. Six of Cups. Three of Swords at the bottom. So, I mean, I feel like this is just repeating what I said. It's like seeing the bigger picture of why the past had to happen, why certain things had to happen in the past, or like I said, as far back as your childhood, why you had to experience certain disappointments, losses, pain, heartache, strife, to lead you to where you are now, to lead you to be who you are today. Wow. Let's get an oracle to close this out, collective. I feel like this was pretty deep. Okay. Yeah. Messages for the collective here, please. I'm pulling from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck. Star Gathering. Stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. At the bottom of the deck is a card that does not even belong in this deck. Okay. Interesting, because I never really used this deck, so it's weird, but it says the farther gate, bold step forward, number 55. You could be seeing 55, the number could be of significance, and behind that is star being healing codes. Important information, wounds are healed, recharging. Spirit is guiding me to read these three cards here. And we have Venusian Galactic Council, Star Being Guides, Answer the Call, Time to Shine. Pleiadian Activation, Coming Together, Harmony in the Heavens, Resolution. Ancestral Realm, Karmic Release, Healing the Lineage, and Boundaries. Wow. So confirmation. Earth star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. Some of you could be connected to Isis. We have the I am presence. Light body activation, accessing the divine within. Karmic board clearing. Energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. Okay. Wow. All right, so let's see. Star gathering. There's something powerful about looking up into the midnight sky. Seeing that vast openness, we recognize that we are part of something that is beyond our understanding. This card brings that feeling directly to us. That feeling of utter connectedness to the stars, where we fall in and out of the dream state and wonder about the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Star gathering is a powerful card. It's the energy of home. Before we joined the cycle of life as a human being, we were part of the cosmos, and that feeling of being connected to the stars is a memory of what we were before. This card reminds us that we have star power and star potential, but we are not the only star in the world, for when we switch on our light, we attract more star energy and even our own star family. The stars have aligned. You have found the lost pieces of yourself and your energy, and now is your time to shine. You are magnetic, attracting people, energies, and opportunities that will allow your dreams to unfold. This is a time of wishes fulfilled. All of your dedication, focus, and dreaming has paid off, and now you can reap the rewards. It's important for you to know that this plane of existence is your rightful place, and not to spend too much time trying to transcend this reality, for you chose to be here at this time. Make the most of this powerful opportunity. If you are feeling particularly connected to certain individuals at this time, it's because you are finding your star family, beings you connected with before you entered the cycle of physical incarnation. And as long as you are connected to yourself, you are home. And I'm going to read star being healing codes, and I'm going to read this farther gate that's from a whole other deck. Excuse me, it's from the Shaman Stream. All right, let's read star being here. There are many names for star beings, such as ETs, star people, star ancestors, sky people, and more. Whatever they are called, they are divinely inspired. They are divinely inspired, evolved beings existing in dimensions that we can't even comprehend. They are the overseers of the cosmos, and like angels, are divine expressions of the heart of Source, who are dedicated to the well-being of the entire universe. They aren't limited by time or space, for they are from a higher dimension. Their frequency healings are received on a spiritual level and can then move through our energy centers to affect the physical. These cosmic beings are our interplanetary cousins and are now coming to many souls on Earth in support of healing, expansion, and harmony. Star beings exist in multiple forms and come from many different universes, but this card is a gateway that transports us to one of their healing sanctuaries. It is a gateway that is open to many different star beings, and so it doesn't stipulate which cosmic race is coming to us, but we will be receiving healing codes directly from cosmic guides. The healing can be emotional, physical, or spiritual. However it comes, know that it's a great blessing. If the world seems overwhelming or intense at this time, know that it's okay for you to retreat to a safe space to cleanse and recharge your energy. You may feel called to be a healer for others and share healing with the world, but please ensure you are balanced and filled up with light first. This is not the time for you to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Light beings are placing their hands upon you now, filling you with divine light that will wash away any blockages or stagnant energy standing in the way of your freedom and wholeness. Star beings are channeling healing codes and frequencies into your being, and it's important for you to stay alert for any intuitive guidance about your body so you can be restored to health once more. And let's read this last card here, the Farther Gates. The next experience, legacy, evolving, bold step forward. When the farther gate card shows up, it is a clear call to lift your eyes to the horizon and begin to walk toward your future. You are marching in place right now, stirring the dust but not getting anywhere. Trust that your forward movement will lead you to a new destination. Six of Swords, Ace of Wands. Will lead you to a new destination you have already set for yourself, but perhaps forgotten or neglected because of your everyday busyness. The farther gate comes to tell you that an ending is at hand and that you can leave the old behind. Let it peel away like an old skin you shed. Do not hesitate. Cross the threshold boldly and you will be rewarded. If you continue marking time instead of moving, you will miss the opportunity. The gate is open, the next landscape of your life is within reach, but the window of time to pass through it grows shorter. Do not dally. A gift of the farther gate is to bring you to the fullest expression of your gifts, perhaps for the first time. It is an invitation to a sacred passage, to new discovery, and both great challenges and opportunities. It is not a graduation. Didn't I say something about a spiritual graduation here? It is not a graduation. There are no rewards other than the exploration itself. You have been a farmer far too long, tilling the hard soil that now bears little fruit for you. Time to put on the explorer hat once again. So this is not a graduation it's not a graduation. I feel like what Spirit is saying is like you are spiritually graduating, but it's not a graduation where there's rewards. The reward is the exploration itself. Okay. That's basically what I'm getting intuitively from that. That's pretty funny. All right, collective. If this resonated, like, comment, subscribe, and share. I love y'all. Until next time. I love that Spirit came through and made it a little lighthearted at the end because it felt a little heavy, this reading. But until next time, guys. Bye.